Okay, so this is the governance committee of the Cayuga County IDA. What's today's date? April 21st. And we've got Mr. Lattimore, Ms. Spino with us from the committee, and Ray from the board as well. Ray, I'm just going to mute you real quick.
Hi.
I'm going to try to mute you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can't hear you too good. I don't know how to turn this up.
Okay, well, we're going to get the committee meeting started.
Okay, you're the boss. Let's go.
So there's, so I kind of already did roll call. We've got the mission and goals review. So the mission statement as it appears in the goals is in the packet, page 4 and 5. And it's pretty much exactly pulled from the law. So, and then we've updated the goals. Is this the most recent version of this, Sam? I don't think it is. I'm looking at it. New projects, compliance, current obligations. I want to say, didn't we add a goal about, or was it informal?
It was the only one that was in the policy folder.
So I want to say we updated this last year or the year before, but we'll have to take a look. But I don't think the mission updated. I think we might have updated some of the goals. Anyway, so this is in the packet regardless. And so we're gonna review that, and then we have to go over the feedback from the evaluations. So maybe we should start with the evaluations, and I'll take a look at the to see if there's an updated mission statement and goals. So as you can see, this is just a compiled result of the feedback that we got from the boards or from the board members. Are there any thoughts on this from Paul or Gina?
I think it looks pretty good, with the exception of the board sets clear and measurable performance goals. I guess.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Wow. I said the one item where there were 3 somewhat agree, which is the board sets clear, measurable performance goals. Yeah, so I think that's maybe an area that we need to look into a little bit more, because almost half of us agree with that.
I agree.
Okay. And we have one more caller that joined us. Who just joined the call? Okay, we'll get back to that. Okay, yeah, so we can, and so it does look like, I apologize, it does look like we had updated the mission statement and performance goals back in 2017. The current goal, or the current mission, as it must have just not made it into the policy folder, the current mission that we created was to undertake projects and, actually, let me share this. Let me see if I can. So if you can see this, these are the updated goals that we did in 2017, the mission being to undertake projects and programmatic initiatives to advance the job opportunities, health, general prosperity, and economic welfare of the people of the county of Cayuga, and to improve their recreation opportunities, prosperity, and standard of living in consideration of the local zoning and planning regulations, as well as regional and local comprehensive land use plans. Whew. It's a big mission. Did a lot of work. And then we also did update these performance goals around how many projects a year we wanted to assist and focusing on government relations, updating training for board members, making sure people are going through that ABO training, even if they've done it before, being more proactive about our nominating procedures, improving consistency of reporting from contracted staff, and continued compliance. So this was updated a couple of years ago with just more understandable language for the most part. Are these still the types of goals that we would like to pursue as a group? Any thoughts?
I think we need more work.
I'm gonna have to,
Sorry.
I do not think it's you.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't think it's you. I think we're getting feedback from somebody. There we go. That should be better. Go ahead.
So I know we talked about trying to get more people involved in coming to our meetings once in a while. I think that was one of our goals, right? From different
Yes.
towns. So I think that's still an area that we need to work on.
Yeah. Yes, I agree. We've not been great about making that happen.
Tracy, maybe there's an opportunity where we could kind of come up with a little list of, where maybe each one of us, each time, each month, or whatever, reaches out to somebody else.
Yeah.
So it's not completely on you.
Yeah, and I do think this is something that we need to be doing some more proactive outreach about, especially with the solar projects coming and going. As we see more of those, we're going to be interacting with more towns that we don't normally interact with. So it's going to be important to make sure that the leadership in these municipalities know what we're doing and what our intentions are. So yeah, I agree. And if to the extent that there's assistance available to get in touch with some folks, that is really helpful, because sometimes either we'll reach out and won't get a response, or maybe we're not getting to the right person. So to the extent that we can leverage the board's personal relationships or their existing relationships with municipal leaders would be helpful too.
So how would we best do that? Do you think would you make recommendations to us of like certain places we should address, maybe reach out to first, that we all then kind of divvy up the list?
Yeah, we could certainly look at kind of the upcoming projects that we're aware of and try to develop an initial list based on this. Hey, yeah, there we go. And develop an initial list based on those projects that are coming up. So like we're going to be having to do a public hearing for Duke. So we could certainly, which one is that? That's in Scipio, right? You remember? I think that one's in Scipio. So certainly reaching out to them, and then we know there's a couple other bigger ones coming up, so we can certainly put a list together based on that, and that would be a really good starting point.
Yeah, I think that would be helpful. You know, we can all get involved in it.
It was a good idea, Gina. Thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent.
So it seems like we're still comfortable with these goals generally, but there are areas of these goals that we've not been necessarily meeting as well as we would hope. But that's the whole point of goals, right?
Right.
And then the other thing on the agenda is the board review. And we already said that, again, the goals, measurable performance goals, is the area that we should probably have a conversation with the full group about, which we can, this is the run committee report, but we can talk about that in the, I can add that to my staff update, and we can report out from during the regular meeting on that.
Yep. I think everything else looks pretty good. I think everything else is pretty positive.
Yeah. There's no like disagrees or somewhat disagrees, so that's a good sign too.
Right.
Do we need to vote on these things or not?
No, I think we're just making a recommendation to the board regarding the current mission statement and goals. And
Okay.
we can do that officially next month and share it with the packet for people to review and reapprove as a group.
Okay. Are we going to have a quorum for the big meeting?
It looks like it, yep.
Okay.
So, was that all, Paul and Gina? Is there anything else you want to go over as a governance committee?
No, I'm all
So
set.
I just think that we ought to, on that one that Gina pointed out, I agree that maybe the board and just the board itself should have a meeting about that subject.
Yep. Yeah, and we can let them know that tonight, and we can put it on the agenda specifically for next month, so people can kind of think about it and have some time to mull it over as well, in addition to talking about it tonight.
Yep.
Okay. You got that, Sam? Okay.
Am I still on?
Oh, is that you, Ray? Are you on the
Yes.
phone too? Okay. Okay, so we'll adjourn the governance committee, and I'll stop recording, and then we'll start recording again when the regular meeting starts.